Hi, I'm Tinny from minibulldesign, and today I'm going to talk about bowls. Now, when I first started this whole game, I was under the conclusion that, hey, I don't need no stinking bowls. I'll eat everything right out of my pot. I'll use my pot for a cup. I'll eat out of it. That's all I need. Well, I'm here to tell you I was pretty wrong on that because, oh sure, I could put one of these pre-mixed meals in here and have the right amount of water and pour it in and stir it up and eat out of that, as long as they want to drink anything. And then I could clean it out, put some water in it, mix up some coffee. That wasn't real convenient, but it worked. The problem is, as time went by, I decided that I wanted to do a little more. Like, for example, making spaghetti. It's pretty hard to make spaghetti in one bowl because once you finish boiling the spaghetti, you've got to have something to make your sauce in. And if you've only got one bowl, it's probably not going to happen. I had the same problem with making gravy if I wanted to pour it down over something. So I realized that I was going to have to break down and carry not only a pot, but a bowl. Now, I've tried a lot of different bowls. I think probably this is maybe, I'm not even sure where I started, but I'll go from this one, which I remember, to where I am now. I had other bowls, but this is one of them. I thought, you know, a guy gave this to me, sent it to me, one of my fans. Thanks, whoever you were, I don't remember who it was. Anyway, this just slide right down in your package, slide in the pocket in the back. It'll go basically anyways. Just a flat sheet. Weighs almost nothing. And it's got these little plastic snaps that you can snap in different ways to basically make a bowl. Now, this handles hot water pretty good, and it works. It was a little small for me, and the problem I had was that when I was mixing things, they went up in these pockets, so that when I got all done eating, half of my meal was still up in these pockets, and then I had to open it up and scoop it out. It was actually a bit of a horror show, but it worked, you know, and it packed really well. Not bad, workable. Not great, but workable. Then I really got attracted to things that were more rigid and held a better shape. And I could really justify carrying them because no matter how big they were, as long as they were really light, I put all kinds of stuff inside of them, snacks or socks or whatever. So really, they didn't take up any amount of space because they were full of whatever I was carrying anyway, and it actually made a crush-proof container if I was carrying something delicate like eggs or crackers or something. So in my mind, I could justify them. And the beauty of this is, if you're cooking, say, with a hiney pot, and you've got your spaghetti in here, once it's cooked, you can't eat out of this because once that spaghetti expands, there's just no room in there to do anything. So what I did was, I'd put my spaghetti sauce in this bowl, and when my spaghetti was almost done, I'd take the heat off of it, and the water that was left behind, I'd pour right from here, right into my spaghetti sauce powder, and stir it up until I got the spaghetti sauce, you know, the way I wanted it. Then I'd drain off the spaghetti and dump that right in with the hamburger came right with it, scoop it all out. And I had a nice big bowl to stir it all up in. I think you've seen this in another video. Stir it all in, mix it all together, and it was a nice big open bowl to eat out of. And I could actually use my cup afterwards to drink out of. Worked pretty well. But trying to save weight, I decided to go to something a little smaller, a little slimmer. So I tried some of these, which are really lightweight, don't weigh anything, hold up pretty well to boiling water, and they will work. You can make spaghetti in one of these. It's a lot smaller than this, lighter, not quite as luxurious as this because there isn't quite as much room, but this is big enough to make spaghetti and potatoes and gravy out of. And from there I tried one of those only with a divider in it, thinking that I could be more versatile and keep things, well, that didn't work because the main compartment was too small to mix up the main meal, and the other compartment is too big for whatever else I was doing, so that pretty much went its way. And in the process there somewhere I found one of these and thought it was, at the time, thought, oh wow, Rubbermaid, hey, this is the answer right here. Look, it's compact, pops out, you know, it folds back up again, it's got a lid on it, life is good. Well, it works okay. This is a small one, it's not really big enough to make spaghetti in. You need the next model up, and to be perfectly honest with you, it's real heavy. And it doesn't pack down that great. It's just, it's round. Round is not a good thing to try to pack. And they tend to fatigue in these cracks and leak, and like I said, they're pretty heavy, so not the answer. And we discussed that's not the answer. Okay. Then I was in LL Bean the other day and saw this. This is made by orikaso.com, and I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. It's orikaso. It's kind of an origami thing. Got some tabs stick out on it. Weighs virtually nothing. Just get a flat, fit in a pack anywhere. And the way this works is you fold it around, and once you get it around, you kind of steer this tab in. Kind of like the tabs on a box where you go, you know, the top on a box, you go left, right, left, and then tuck the last one in. Same basic thing where it's bound against itself, and it's not that hard to put together. And actually, pretty impressed. The guy that thought this up, pretty ingenious. Now, this bowl weighs almost nothing. It's more than big enough to make spaghetti or potatoes or any two-part meal. It's durable. You can set it in your lap and eat out of it. It's pretty rigid. It's easy to get apart. Once you get done, it's easy to fold up. Great to clean. It's just a flat, smooth surface. But you know, after all said and done, this should be the answer. I should be happy with this, but I'm not. I just can't get away from a solid round bowl with solid sides that can't unfold on me. I can justify it by filling it full of snacks and stuff so it doesn't take up any space. So I'm going to say, for me personally, and this is a little bigger than I really need to carry, but sometimes I put my water filter in it, sometimes I put crackers and eggs and stuff in it so they don't get crushed. And to me, this is worth $1 million to me out on the trail. Really confident. I know I'm going to have a good solid bowl to eat my dinner out of without it unfolding and going all over my lap or anything else. Got a good high side, so when I go to stir things, I don't flip them out over. And I think this is the award winner for me. Everybody's different, man, but this is the one that I'm going to carry from now on. It's just a cheap Walmart 2-quart dealie, and that's my pick of the week. I'm Timmy from minibulldesign. Have a great day.